Welcome, guys. Another episode of the World Sports Talk, and I'm Ömer here with Efe. We're gonna start off with the most intense news of the week in Formula One. Christian Horner's allegations for the last few weeks. This Monday, it has gone to a new level as now Max Verstappen and his father wants Horner out. Horner's backed by the ownership group of Thai family. There has been a report that came out that Max Verstappen is allowed to leave if Helmut Marko, who's a senior advisor in Red Bull, and Adrian Newey, who is the person behind the design of the car. And then there's a rumor that they had a meeting with Mercedes to replace Lewis Hamilton for 2025 with Max Verstappen, which will be huge. Although I don't believe that will be the right move, considering how good Red Bull car is right now. I don't think Mercedes can turn around in 1 year. So if Max goes to Mercedes next year, Red Bull will still win the championship, in my opinion, because that car is really good. So somebody else will win in that car. So, but yeah, I guess Horner can't escape the allegations. There has been a Google Drive leak that happened, that there were text messages on WhatsApp. And it's been a very crazy week in Formula One. Also, the FIA president, Mohammed bin Sulayem, is under investigation because he's been accused of interfering with a race decision last year that just came out the news in Las Vegas Grand Prix. He's been accused of not allowing Alonso to get penalized, which is very interesting for a FIA president to get investigated by the FIA. This is like, let me go in soccer terms. Think about FIFA president Infantino getting investigated by FIFA about a violation. So,
hey, it did happen with Platini before.
and Sepp Blatter too.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think either of the allegations are true? I mean, it's all allegedly, obviously, but like, what do you think right now?
I think the Bin Sulayem one is definitely true. He's been a very interesting FIA president with his comments and his figure in since he became the president. I'm going to believe that he made that decision about not penalizing Alonso. Crucial allegations I didn't first believe because there was a independent investigation group that found him innocent. But after the decision was announced last week, now these stuff came out. So like there seems to be just too much proof against it. I honestly don't know how this much with this much proof before and rumors and noise. I know how he was innocent in the first place. It's a confusing investigation, in my opinion. I don't know if Horner 100% is guilty, but there's something there. I actually start to think that he's not going to keep his position because there's so much pressure now. And although the ownership group backs him up because they have been successful with Horner's leadership, I think if you're going to be in a position to end up choosing with Max Verstappen and Horner, I think you have to go with Max Verstappen route. So,
for sure. I mean, with these kind of things, even if you are guilty or not, you're not going to keep your position with these allegations. I mean, you could be found guilty or not guilty months, years later, but as long as you have this black cloud over your head, you're not going to keep your position.
Yeah, so I eventually think he's going to lose his position, but we'll see when it happens.
All right.
Yeah. Let us know, guys, in the comment section what you think. This has been a very crazy start of the season for 2024. And for Netflix, has been so much material for a Netflix show. I don't know how they're going to be able to fit the first 2 weeks of Formula One season since the testing in late February into one episode, because usually they release 10 episodes in a season. There's material worth 10 episodes by the first 2 weeks so far in this season. So it's going to be interesting what they do. I'm excited for the next season of Drive to Survive already.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yep.
Well,
Let us know, guys, in the comment section what you think about Christian Horner and who would you replace Max Verstappen if he goes to Mercedes in Red Bull? I would say Carlos Sainz from Ferrari since he's going to be a free agent with Hamilton coming in. But let us know what your thoughts are and who would you suggest for them to sign.